Sisters and brothers, Jesus has extolled humility as the greatest virtue, and St. Augustine calls it the mother of all virtues. Because that is where you acknowledge that we are nothing and that God is everything. What we have, we cannot claim it as ours. It's all gifts that God has given to us. And so, my dear sisters and brothers, let us ask the Lord to give us this grace that Mother Mary had. I am the handmaid of the Lord, be it done to me according to your word. This is how the little flower, Therese, lived her life. There were 9 children. Father was and mother was both. They had gone to become religious, but they had other things that happened. They both came back. So he became a watchmaker and she was very good at making laces. They had 9 children, of which 4 died, 5 of them remained, but all of them became sisters. 4 of them were Carmelites. Now, she wanted to become a Carmelite very early in life because she lost her mother at a very early age, and that was terrible for her. However, she tried to go to the convent, and the bishop refused her at the age of 14. So she went to Rome and she asked the Pope to grant her permission, and at 15 she joined the convent. She remained only 9.5 years, maybe 10, and she died very young. Now, when she was in the convent, she became totally self-effacing, humble to the core, and every moment was an opportunity for her to do something good. Whenever the sisters said or did something to her, she always smiled at them. She took it as though that is a small gift I give to Jesus, a little flower for the salvation of souls. Once there was a person who was going to be hanged, and he was refusing to confess, and he was going to die in his sins. So she prayed and prayed for him and asked the Lord to give him that grace by which he would repent and be able to confess and go to heaven. And this is what happened. The last moment, when he had put his head, then he took the cross, kissed it, and that was enough. He had repented. And so she felt this was her mission, to work for people for their salvation. And that's the reason why she is put on par with St. Francis Xavier as the patroness of missions. And so, let us thank God that we have her who intercedes for us from heaven. Let us now place our hands like this, close our eyes, be humble to receive Jesus in our body, mind and spirit, and empty ourselves onto Him humbly so that we become who Jesus wants to be in us.